I want to talk some gangster shit right now. Because sometimes adults need to get a reality check so they can be able to make sure they younger ones, they kids, they nieces, they nephews, the children in their neighborhood, they need to be a little step ahead of them so you can be able to notice the changes and how much they're evolving in this concrete jungle where you can be able to be an asset to slow them down where they can have a potential decent life. Let's rap about this. It ain't nothing like them OGs. It ain't nothing like the real solid ones that's been through things and they're sophisticated. They're not like these jealous cats that love to see you crash out just so they can snicker over in the corner and just with that deceitful hate. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody used to tell me, say, man, slow down. I'm like, no, man, I gotta get my big ups. I gotta break my bones. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do so I can have the credibility within the brotherhood. And sometimes I gotta go on that trip and that journey so I can be able to have the street cred and the clout. You know, my big cousin, he slowed down a lot of my vacation time. Now I don't want you doing that. Why? And then who he sent to go do it get caught up. When they come back home, oh man, big old party and everything like that. And I used to think to myself, like, man, that could have been my party. I was not a fool. See, when you go to jail, and depending on what you go to jail for, when you come back home, you get leveled up. When you're in jail, you're getting leveled up because you're networking with the folks that your old heads, the wise ones know. You know, you got your OGs, you got your old heads, you got the wise ones. You know, you tabernacling with the ones that the wise ones know. And they letting the wise ones know off the bird and the line, the wire that this is a stand-up cat right here y'all got, you know, and that helps. But then when you become 40, 50 years old, and you got all these crimes stacked up against you, that's high violence and you just a menace. You can't go get you one of them good city jobs, one of them good government jobs. You ain't gonna be able to get you a good wife or a good woman because you don't got things together. You ain't got no good credit and stuff like that. You know, I hate to say this. We as black men, we let our youth destroy our future. But the reason why I say I hate to say this is because I wouldn't be who I am today without that past. But you know the importance, right? That's keeping them kids out that street life. Amen.